What the fuck is happening? I'm so confused right now. Been live for like 2 minutes apparently. I had no idea. Kept on clicking the go live button, thinking that I wasn't live. Oh no. Oh man. I forgot my internet's been terrible recently. Shit. Alright, well hopefully it's not gonna be terrible. Yeah, okay, that's actually not good. Alright, let me move my mic up. Yeah, I forgot my internet's been literally fucking dog ass recently. Uh nah, it's the middle of the day. Nobody's here right now. We're chilling. What's good, the beastie? It's good, Ted. How's my day going? It's going alright. Just a lot of stuff on my mind. Got a busy upcoming week, at least relatively busy to how normally I am, or how fucking busy I normally am, I mean. Got a lot of stuff to do after stream. So it's not going to be a super long one, but you know, hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I kind of just hopped on. But yeah. Just because I mean, I obviously didn't make a video on Monday, and I wanted to post about like not making a video on Monday, but it was like second week in a row that I've done this. I'm just, it's whatever. But yeah, a lot of stuff's been on my mind recently. But sometime hopefully next week I'll be a bit more relaxed. Been really enjoying the BO7 camo grind. Currently have 3 golden dragon. Zombies gold, even though I should have 5. But I have to wait until I'm level 51 for brain rot ammo mod. Ah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I think about camo grinding in zombies, it's so laborious. Like, multiplayer, if you're like genuinely like really good at the game, you could probably get, I don't know how it is now. I think they switched to only headshots for camos, which I personally think has good sides and bad sides to it. But I think probably back in like, I want to say Cold War, because that's when I did the most amount of camo grinding, that and MW2 remastered. You could probably get like 2 golds in a day if you play for a long time, but zombies is so fucking long. Like, I mean, once you get high enough levels on like all your guns, it becomes a lot easier, I guess. But it is really just laborious. Holy fuck, I'm like actually stupid. Okay, well, I accidentally went live with the wrong set of fucking. Oh wait, no, we're good. Yeah, I went live on the wrong profile on OBS, but that doesn't matter as much as going live on the wrong, what's it called? The wrong fucking scene collection. Yeah, the reason why I would like brought up my Wi-Fi lagging is because my bitrate on my stream is lower than it normally is. I mean, 10K is fine. I have mine at 15K, so I'll just put it at 12.5. You don't even really need it to be that high, but yeah, my Wi-Fi is gonna suffer, I think, if I like try and put it up to 12 point or 15K. Holy shit. Been generating it since the BO7 zombies actually has difficulty. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I want to check that shit out. I at least know that I'm not gonna buy it. Like, I might look at it on like a free weekend one time, but I'm not gonna buy that unless it gets some crazy good ratings or something like that. I have those 3 weapons done without maxing out the weapons level. Good for you, bro. Yeah. Some transit high rounds in. I mean, I can't really high round on transit because I'm low-key ass, but I wouldn't mind playing some transit. I'm on the 2-week Minecraft grind, bro. I'm gonna be on that shit soon. Let me tell you something. If you've I was kind of alluding to it earlier, like earlier in the stream, but next week there's gonna be a lot of changes to La Channel or L Channel Day illumity. I'm gonna release a whole video about it. I'm scripting it right now. And I think I'm probably gonna release it like Saturday or maybe just a like a normal Monday video. But yeah, next week I'm gonna do like one of the Minecraft playthroughs that I've been talking about on stream, and then turn it into a big old video. Should be a lot of fun. Java or Bedrock? I play on Java. I mean, you can play on Bedrock when you're on PC though. Collab? I don't know about all that. I was on it with people in Discord I'm in, but I haven't played with them since they're busy most of the time. Ah, that sucks, bro. Yeah, the 2-week Minecraft phase, Con Su Amigos, or Two Amigos, is very fun. I'm forced on Bedrock. I mean, people always like, well, I guess not even always, but back then people were always saying like bug rock and shit like a year or two ago. Personally, I don't even think it's that bad. I mean, maybe it's different on console, but the Bedrock that I played on PC for a few hours, like in the heat of the bug rock thing, it really wasn't that bad. It was just kind of laggy because it's on PC, but not like actually buggy or like glitchy. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Uh, it's just the best COD Zombies player ever back with another stream. I know, bruh. I'm the best of all time. Truly. The only man who can get... I can't even say this with a straight face. The only man who can get round 17 on Ascension with no perks. I'm on both. Good for you, bro. Yeah, I like Java a lot more, obviously, but we all started on Bedrock. Kachowdy, what it do? I'm making Mexican pancakes right now. I've literally never heard of Mexican pancakes before, but I'll search that up, I guess, because I'm intrigued now. Mexican pancakes. Mexicana, that's how I spelt it. Oh, I hope you're not combining meat with it. I get that it's like its own cultural recipe, but pancakes and meat just sounds weird. I mean, as long as you're not using like syrup or fruit as well as the meat, then I guess it would be pretty normal. But like to think of syrup and like fucking, I don't know, let's just say like ground beef, for example, like all combined. Is 3 Minecraft is the true goat? Nah, it's Xbox 360, bro. What are you talking about? It's called gorditas. I feel like I've heard that before. Gorditas. Made with masa, stuffed with cheese, meat, and other fillings. It is similar to the Colombian and Venezuelan arepa. I'm gonna stop with the Hispanic accent. Maybe, no promises. Xbox 360 and Minecraft the Goat, the tutorial world. I know, bruh. That shit is pure nostalgia. I made bacon pancakes last week. That's a W. I've never really been a huge fan of bacon. I like the specifically meat, like red part of bacon. I can't really eat like the fatty part of bacon. I hate like fatty meat. I like lean meat a lot more. Obviously, like I think I'd prefer like 80-20 over, or like 85-15 ground beef over like 95-5 ground beef. Like that's one thing, but if I get a steak, I'd rather it be lean, or I don't really like pork. I'd rather eat something like a lean steak or chicken or something like that. Stupid question. How do I get better at die rise? I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy, I guess. I guess just play it more. I've gotten better at die rise, but not really significantly. Anyways, Diet Dr. Pep opening right here. That was nice. I mean, the pop wasn't nice, but the psst was nice. The, I guess, tab fucking pulling. Took you 13 years to get to round 25 on it, and it felt terrible. Okay. That's a lot of years. I mean, I've played Die Rise. The first time I played it was, I want to say maybe like 2016, so it wasn't on my console, but I've not gotten to round 25 on Die Rise, but I haven't been trying for that. If you've been constantly trying, which I don't assume you were for the past 13 years, that might just be a skill issue. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but I can understand why you would not want to fucking play Die Rise, because let's be honest, none of us do. Y'all crispy bacon fans are soft. Like I was saying, crispy. At least I think that correlates. The less like fat on the bacon, the more crispy it would be. I guess it really just depends on how you cook it, but the way, in my eyes, like the more red part of the meat, the more it can like crisp up and stuff. Question, how do I get less than around 50 on transit? Because I averaged like 63 on transit. Okay, bro. I don't know. Maybe hop off transit for like a few years or something. Bro's favorite map is transit. I remember that. I mean, it checks out Ted the bus driver. Oh, wait, let me get my chat overlay on screen. I only really started trying within the past year and a half, playing it at least once a weekend, spreading my slander. Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't know, just get the Slick of Fire and train in the Buddha room. That's what I would say. That's how you get better. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What are we doing? It's making me sign into my like chat overlay widget thing, even though I've not signed out of it. Okay, so don't you love sign this? I in transit. I've only gotten Slick of Fire thrice, including my best attempt. Well, there's your issue. The Slick of Fire is like one of the best, if not the best, wonder weapons of all time, so yeah, just use it more. Even me could use the quick, I'm saying it again, bro. Except that time I was gonna say quick fire, not even fucking the quick reviver or whatever I was calling it. Anyways, I gotta do something so that people don't keep on joining and just leaving. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna record a zombies video this week. No promises about next week, but I guess I should give a little background. There's gonna be a video coming out on my channel. Like, I'm not stalling it anymore, about like all the variety content and stuff, and how I'm kind of just fucking fed up with making zombies content. Like, I love the game still, don't get me wrong. I love the game and I love playing it, and making videos for it is like fun and all, but I've made so much zombies content and YouTube just fucking hates promoting my channel for some reason. Like, I was in one of my peakest of peaks about like 2 or 3 months ago, and all I've done is just make better thumbnails and titles since then, with like, I think, equally as interesting YouTube videos, and then flop after flop. Like, my last video had almost 600 views now, I think, which I have like 4.5k subs, not 4.5k, like 4.2k subs. That doesn't really check out. Like, not every single subscriber is going to watch a video, I get that. Out of 4,000 people, probably only 100 of your subs are going to watch a video that like comes out fresh, if even that. But like, you know what I mean? The numbers just don't really check out. So I'm kind of just tired of making fucking zombies content, which is what led me into talking about that. I'm not going to stop making it, but like, I need to make some other content. Plus, I think like I've been saying, I want to be known for my personality, not for zombies, and I think that doing other like kinds of content would really help me open up more on YouTube and actually like fucking just enjoy the process of making videos more again. Because I edit for something else, which I won't say right now, but I enjoy editing that way more, and it's much less engaging than like watching gaming content. Okay, let me read chat since I just yapped for like 2 minutes. Hold on. Actually, oh, fuck it. We'll just do like a transit one box or something like that. Oh, fuck. I accidentally pressed my LED button on my keyboard instead of delete. This is town. Huh. Well, that's awkward. I hope you take your mask off. What's the Buddha room? It's the upside down room when you like jump across. That's the best I can describe it, I guess. Worse than the jet gun? You think this liquefier is worse than the jet gun? That's crazy. I mean, the liquefier and the jet gun are on a technicality like the best wonder weapons ever, but both of them, especially the jet gun, obviously have major flaws. Like on paper, the jet gun is the best because it has infinite ammo, infinite damage. You could literally use it forever, but let's be real, you're not going to get that kind of value out of the jet gun if you're a normal player. You have to like, I don't know, you have to be focusing heavy to just use the jet gun without it breaking. Alright. It's the most satisfying / fun wonder weapon in your opinion? I really like, and I haven't even used it on its native map, I really like the KT4 and Masamune. That's probably what I would choose for the most satisfying. I mean, the death animation is nice, like the vines going around the zombies and stuff, but I really just enjoy the colors. I love the color of the Masamune. It's a nice, like, teal blue color. And it does infinite damage too, so you're always getting kills with it no matter what. Maybe another one for satisfying would be like the BO1 Thunder Gun, just because that shit feels like butter. The like Black Ops 3 one, it feels too like janky, if you know what I mean. You shoot it and it like recoils back like really fast. It's like the kick of a normal gun. But the BO1 Thunder Gun, it kind of feels like, I don't know, the recoil is a lot more gradual and it actually feels like you're shooting a gun that like propels air. Minecraft, hurrah. Yeah, no, I mean, I have some good ideas planned for like longer videos, not even just gaming stuff, but there's a couple things that I want to talk about in like quote unquote video essay style videos. The way that I put it to my friend is I'm going to start just making the content that I purely want to make, while also making sure that I make like videos that will do well on YouTube. Like, okay, I might die. Yeah, I accidentally jumped into the zombie there. As in, I'll like one day I might just want to make a video like playing Siege or Rocket League with my friends. But because nobody knows my friends or me that well, there's like nobody knows the potential that it has to be like really funny or whatever. So that's not going to get a lot of views. Please, door don't close on me or I will fucking scream. Okay. Thanks, Ted. But if I wanted to play Siege or Minecraft, then I would like, or Siege or Rocket League, I would think about making a video on one of those games, but how to make it successful on YouTube. And what somebody said in chat is that people don't really, like, some people might not like long videos. It's kind of the opposite. YouTube has gone to, like, the realm of, like, making long videos. Rather than having somebody, like, rather than filling your viewers with content, like, every day, or, like, every other day, or, like, even 2 times a week, like how I do, viewers would much rather see a super polished video that's probably an hour, maybe around there long, that is really just a very quality video over, it's like quality over quantity pretty much. That's kind of how YouTube is now, even though, like, you know, quantity, the videos are a lot longer, they're more, yeah, okay, fuck, I'm just gonna, you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna start making content that I want to make, including zombies videos still, but also ones that are going to guaranteed do well on YouTube. Like, I'm not going to try and go after topics or, like, games that aren't doing well. I'm going to, like, just play stuff that I want and make sure it does well, or at least try to, because obviously I can't directly influence the algorithm. Wow, okay, we got a fucking ray gun. That's interesting, but I mean, along with me still doing zombies content, I've done so much zombies content, I've like completely ran out of ideas. I need time to like rethink of good ideas for zombies. And being that BO7 just came out, that game is fucking a dumpster fire from what I've heard. And I don't agree with a lot of the things that they did, like that I heard at least that they used a bunch of AI for things like calling cards, emblems, you know, just the whole 9 yards. They used a bunch of AI and stuff. And, you know, that doesn't really sit well with me, at least. Some people might not give a fuck, but I mean, Activision's a multi-fucking-billion-dollar company. I think they can afford to pay, like, $10,000 to, or like even $50,000 to one really good digital artist with like a uniform art style for their fucking game to just design a bunch of calling cards, emblems, and stuff. Like, they really didn't need to use AI and stuff. It's unfortunate. But yeah, back to like the whole long videos thing. The whole reason I started doing longer videos was because, one, I'm a pretty lazy person and I need to keep myself busy, and I was hoping that long videos would help with that, which it does, but a lot of the time now, because I'm so unmotivated to like make zombie stuff, it makes me kind of just end up piling all the work that I would normally do into like 1 or 2 days. So it doesn't really help me be more productive. It kind of just makes me fucking, what's the word? Like procrastinate more. But also because longer videos, like I was saying, they do well. So I don't think it's the long videos that people don't like, because like it's either nowadays it's either like super short form content or super long form content. Like TikTok, for example, super short form content, videos under like 3 minutes long in a fucking vertical format, people will eat that up. And then like there's no in between. Like super long videos, people will like watch the entire fucking thing, but people don't want to see a 20-minute video anymore for some reason. I don't know why. At least that goes for most things. I feel like in the commentary and video essay like field of content, like 20-minute video / 10-minute video around there could still definitely pass as viable. I'm gonna spin a different gun, because I know I said this is a one box challenge, but everybody knows my opinion on the ray gun. Super boring, and I really just don't want to play with the ray gun. Low-key I need to start reading chat though, instead of just fucking yapping about the most random shit. Oh, y'all are just talking about guns. Alright. Fuck BO7. Okay, RPD, that's not bad. Yeah, BO7 is kind of depressing, but I won't make a formal opinion on what I think about it until, obviously, I experience it myself, or at the very least, watch some gameplay. But I mean, from what I've seen, it looks like a fucking hellfire is going on. I have a friend who really got, oh my gosh, he got really into Call of Duty, like when Black Ops 6 released, and he's glazing the shit out of it, but there's definitely some bias there, so I'm not gonna trust his opinion. Like, it's not like he's played the older CODs before, but I don't know why. Apparently BO6 super resonated with him. But yeah, I gotta watch some like gameplay and stuff. I will say, I clicked on a Noah J stream for like 1 or 2 minutes, and I saw the zombies, and the graphics looked really nice. The map looked cool at parts, but once again, I don't know if this is a specific game mode, but they're following the open world format. That map was at least like 5,000 meters large, I want to say, or long, I guess. And yeah, no, it looked pretty unappealing. Like, parts of the map looked really nice, but then the rest of it was just fucking like warehouse, factory, same fucking thing over and over again. I'm gonna get Galvanuckles because fuck it, why not? I almost never get Galvanuckles in my challenges, or Bowie Knife, I guess. It's fucking melee replacements, whatever. It's definitely not as bad as they say. Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. The gameplay's probably alright, but like I said, can't really form my opinion on it till I at least watch it for a more extended period of time. But I'm not gonna buy that shit. I'm not gonna waste my money on it. I already did that with BO6, and I only played for probably like 50 hours, which is a lot of time on a video game if you're talking about a game like Undertale, which is like peak. But if you're playing Call of Duty, which is a very time-consuming game, then 50 hours is kind of like nothing. You'd kind of expect to get like 300 at least with every new COD game. If you're spending $70 on a game as well, like, I'll go back to Undertale. That game is like $4.99 on sale, and it's literal like peak fiction. So, one developer, by the way. They probably did AI because they did. Wait, do I not have the fucking? Huh? Am I stupid? Oh, did I go down or something? No, I didn't. Wait, where's the ceiling ladder thingy? I didn't place that on the bus, did I? Oh man. Impulsive brain took over, I guess. Maybe I did place it on the bus, or maybe I picked up a part over here, but then I'd have a part in my inventory right now, which that doesn't make sense, really. Yeah, where did that part I must have... Oh, I think I picked it up and then down with it, then didn't pick it up again. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, yeah, I'm dead. Fucking never mind. Holy shit, I hate training with LMGs. What do you mean because they did back-to-back? Oh, back-to-back titles. I thought... When I read that faster earlier, I thought... Okay, I don't... Yeah, fuck this gun. I read that as bring back titles, not back-to-back titles. I mean, that could make sense, I guess, but for me that doesn't justify it at all. Just because they did back-to-back games, that definitely does not justify like using AI in the game. And I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but that's my opinion at least. I mean, it makes sense though as well, because if they're doing fucking back-to-back titles, they're clearly trying to make as much fucking money as possible, so using AI, cutting corners, equals saving money. Okay, that sucks. Are you listening to am I listening to a song right now? I mean, yeah, I am listening to music. I usually always listen to music while playing games, unless it's like Siege. I'll listen to music during the drone phase, and then when the actual combat action phase, I guess, happens. Holy fuck, I am so cooked. Why did I leave with a 53 round RPD? When the actual round starts, you gotta listen for like audio cues and shit. Fortnite boss fight in COD. I know, dude, it's ridiculous. Wasn't that one of the campaign characters too? Like, this isn't even about zombies, bruh. Like, a literal fucking Eminem Fortnite event happened in the Call of Duty campaign. The campaign. Yes, the campaign. That's fucking ridiculous. Why are there zombies in campaign at all? Unless it's like a cool little Easter egg or something, like how the fucking ray gun was in World at War. That's kind of like having zombies in campaign. But, like, why did they turn one of the characters into a zombie? At least that's what I think happened. Like Menendez or whoever the fuck. I'm not a campaign guy. But, yeah, that's like ridiculous to me. I'm probably gonna have to buy a wall weapon sometime here soon, because obviously we can't continue on, like, with nothing. Is there an MP5 over here? Is that what okay, no, there's nothing over there, actually. I know there's a... Fuck me. I know there's a, Remington over there. You know what? I'll grab the B23R just because it's in here. And it feels fitting because I'm on transit, you know? What? Okay, wow. First of all, surprised I didn't die. Then after that, my next fucking surprise was that I didn't get hit at all. It's almost 11 p.m. watching the perfect stream and stream it. Yeah, this stream is anything but perfect, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But thank you. This stream is mainly just me just wanting to talk to motherfuckers. Not even streaming for the game. I mean, that's like never what I do anymore, especially with COD. I'm just so tired of making COD content, bro. BO6 is still on Game Pass. Should I try it? I mean, yeah, if you want to try it and it's free and it's not gonna like cost you anything, it's not gonna impede your Wi-Fi by downloading it, or like it's not gonna make you delete Final Fantasy VII off your PlayStation, then yeah, why not? Just try it. I will say the first two maps, which is the only ones that I've played, Terminus and Liberty Falls, they're not too bad. I mean, I think Terminus is like a bit ambitious. I'm not really sure what it was going for, and I've only used the Wonder Weapon once, but it just feels like a cheap recycle and copy of like a bunch of other Wonder Weapons. I think it's like a laser gun, which I don't know if we have that in Zombies, but it just feels super uninspired is more of the story what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, if it's not gonna like force you to uninstall anything or like waste your time, you might as well just try it. uh Played Minecraft for 258 hours straight. Bro, that reminds me, I had a friend who he had a mine. Can I fucking build, please? Zombie's gonna be right behind me, isn't he? He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, he actually wasn't. I had a friend who was running CurseForge, which is a Minecraft like modding launcher for the game. And there was this bug on Discord that was causing him to like keep it open on Discord, quote unquote, for like very extended periods of time. So he had CurseForge open for like thousands of hours at a time. Even like I think when his PC was off, which is absolutely fucking insane. Said if you leave, I might cry. Fuck. Why did I should have let the zombie stay in here, bro. I'm actually stupid. What's your opinion of Nightmares from BO3? I actually haven't played it. Is it even worth trying to get Pack-a-Punch right now? No, I'm just gonna get fucked. Yeah, no, I don't think it's possible to get Pack-a-Punch right now. I almost missed that shit. Yeah, because okay, well Bus is leaving, but if I went to go place it down, the zombies would have just broken it anyway. There would have been too many spawning around there. But yeah, I think I've only played Nightmare like one or two times, which earlier I said that I haven't played it at all, but I think I remember playing it. But I mean, that's like it's campaign but with zombies instead, right? Like that's oh, fucking course it's the max ammo. That's different from just like having zombies in campaign. That's like its whole like game like own game mode. But I don't know. Cool concept, I guess. Transit ambitious. No, not transit ambitious. Terminus is it's a much better like well put together, I'll say it, not better, but well it's a much more well put together map than transit. It's just that it feels like it's doing a lot. Like there's fucking you can go on a boats like other islands. I don't even know what the fuck that's for. Like I get Treyarch to an extent, aside from just making money, is also trying to appeal to a different audience. Instead of the fucking unks who are like just complaining like, oh, why is it not like BO1 or BO2 zombies? I get that. Like obviously you need to like change to grow, which is something that I'm actually going to talk about in that video that I'm going to release like sometime this week. But yeah, like they just I don't really think they did it that well. Like it's all right, but it's not that great. So Origins or Mob of the Dead ambitious? I would say it's Origins ambitious with poor execution. Because the map feels super, super like I want to say well designed because there's a lot of cool places in the map. There's like a whole cave system and like a whole underground underwater area. Like parts of the map design are really cool, but they didn't really execute it well. Like, and I don't understand why you can use boats in zombies. Like that just feels so taboo. Sure, zombies has to like grow and evolve constantly, but I don't think adding vehicles in, especially boats, was the move. It's kind of like they're forcing the fucking uh open world zombies into everybody's mouth. Even though most people fucking hate that shit. There's no one playing Minecraft Bedrock Edition right now. Well, yeah, it's Bedrock. And I mean, for like half of the US right now, kids are still in school and mainly kids play Bedrock. If you're talking about like the multiplayer servers at least. Um I gotta reach into the bank of video ideas here. Because I'm trying to record something, but wait, hold on. I saw something in my notes app I need to delete. Oh my gosh, dude. Speaking of, okay, never mind. Google Docs, because that's where I keep my video ideas. My map got a bus, which is first vehicle. Oh, transit. I wouldn't really even consider that. Obviously, it's a vehicle, but not the kind of vehicle that we're talking about, the kind that you can control yourself. Plus, the map is built around the bus. Like, if Origins, or if Transit did one thing well, it's that they integrated the bus and, like, the whole routes well. Like, it puts a strong emphasis on the fact that you should want to stay in the bus when traversing around the map. And yeah, they did that well, but that's like one of the only things Transit does well, in my opinion. But like, it differentiates from like vehicles like that versus like drivable boats and stuff. Also, it's not the first vehicle in Zombies. There's lunar landers on Ascension, and I'm sure there's other vehicles too. Well, I'm not sure the technical definition of vehicle, but I would consider that a vehicle, I guess. A thing used for transporting people. Okay, well, I don't even need to use the rest of the definition. That's that vehicle, I guess. Would you rather they do mythical transportation like dragons or a jetpack? Um, I mean, in a zombies map, I would say yeah, but if you're talking about like on Terminus specifically, between that and the boats, I would say no, because Terminus and Black Ops 7 is a very modern feeling map. But I would like more fantasy kind of themed maps, which there isn't really any of. I would say the closest map is kind of maybe like maybe like Revelations or something, which does have mythical like fucking jump pads or whatever. Is an Ascension the first map with a vehicle? Yeah, hold up. Therese is the map with vehicles apparently. I mean, that's what I was thinking earlier, like as well. Does the teleporter count as a vehicle? That seems like too much of a stretch though. let's search this up. Would a teleporter count as a vehicle? Okay, well there's no concrete answer for that. Yeah, I don't know why I searched that up. BO4 used Pegasi. Yeah, no, they did. I mean, I didn't know we were listing off maps that had vehicles. Earlier, I think I said that it's like one of the only maps that has vehicles for some reason, but no, there's definitely a lot more. Do town round 50? Yeah, in another fucking life where I really am the best zombies player of all time. That shit ain't happening. Not on illumity stream. Do we count knock because it starts with a plane crash? No, I wouldn't say so, because the player, like, controllable player doesn't actually, like, get transported. It isn't as hard as you think. You just grab a Mark II and train till 50. It's that would mean it's not as hard as you think. I know me, and I can't sit still for 50 rounds training. Something's gonna happen. It could happen on round 49 or round 20, but like if I was running the most perfect trains ever, something's gonna happen. It's a one-shot headshot till 58. I know. Like, I know the Mark II is really good, and it can one-shot for a very long time, but I'm not the goated player you think I am, bro. my brain's gonna give out. I talked about this in when I was playing Kino on some like some video. I don't really remember. Like when I'm high rounding, my brain's giving out before my skill is. Mob shotguns only. That could be fun actually. Hold on. Is this riding fire? Because we can use the fucking we can use the thingy malingy, the Blundergat. Oh, I'm running out of storage. Oh, it's because I just downloaded fucking Marvel Rivals. Okay, let's delete some videos. Alright, that's gone. Alright, that's gone. Okay, that's gone. I'm just deleting the most random shit right now. Okay, goodbye. Thank you, just in my self-righteous not saying that word on YouTube. Could delete these 2 YouTube shorts that I randomly made. All right. How are we looking on the storage front? That only released fucking 30 gig or 13 gigabytes. There's no way. That was like fucking 10 videos. Well, I mean, I still have enough storage. Bus Depot no challenge. That's funny. I've done challenges on Bus Depot before, and it definitely seems overkill. Just playing Bus Depot is a challenge enough. Olympia's on mob, right? Yeah, the Olympia's on like every starting room map until Black Ops 3, except for Origins, I want to say. Because of the, what's it called? The Ballista. And weirdly enough, the M14 is still in the starting room. I would figure that they would get rid of the M14 because it's more similar to the Ballista, but no, I guess. Buried Remington only? No, I think I'm gonna do that shotguns only on mob thing. That sounds like fun. Where are the shotguns on mob? There's the Olympia, the Remington, which is in the showers and other places. What else? Obviously the Blundergat. And then the other box guns. Okay. I didn't have the mod menu on, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh wait, I have to play in solo, otherwise I'm not going to get 3 afterlives. Very weird thing. Executioner on Python. Bro's just feeding the video ideas now. I appreciate that, bro. The map is the challenge. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know I exaggerated, babe. Transit 1 bot. Can I fucking delete this text, please? MoTD. I cannot type. Shotguns only. Yeah, that fits on screen. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I thought I was going crazy with something. Man, dude, I forgot how good Diet Dr. Pepper is because I've only been drinking Diet Coke recently. I already talked about this exact topic, but to decide there's something there. What is happening right now? My YouTube studio is way behind my what's it called? My chat overlay, which is weird because YouTube, like the chat on YouTube is usually way ahead of the chat overlay. I get why they did Olympia on Origins. Ballista and Olympia are both damage slash killing guns, and M14 is a point gun. I mean, I could agree and disagree with that because the Ballista gets weak super fast, and also it's good for headshots, and I mean, headshots is, I would consider just a gun that's good for headshots, a technical point gun, like if it's off, okay, a starting room gun that's like good at headshots at least. Who's modded on my channel? Just some of my friends and people that I know. So obviously they're not in the stream all the time, but you know, I don't have a large enough or I shouldn't say that. I don't have an active enough stream to the point where mods are like a super necessity for me, because I could just completely mod on my own as long as I'm like watching the chat myself. Hot take, Carbine over M14. I disagree. Ballista really be the only gun that needs dead shot. Not even, bro. It just sucks. Can you be a mod? One more can't hurt. Let's see, what kind of moderators are there? There's a managing moderator, standard moderator. Oh yeah, I could make you a mod. I know you well enough, at least. All right, let's get this video going. I guess I'll change the title of the stream. I think somebody else asked me for mod in like one of my past streams, and I denied them. Even though like I'm pretty sure it was one of my like common, or not common, like active viewers on my channel. So that makes me kind of feel potentially bad, but I don't know. Hopefully I didn't do that. Shotguns only on MoTD. My hot take turns tepid with this. M1 Garand over M1 Carbine over M14 over Shiva. Low key. I could agree with the Garand being first. It's just so similar to the M14. There's like, I mean, if you showed somebody who didn't know anything about guns, the two, like in the two different video games, World at War like versus Black Ops 1, they probably wouldn't even realize that big of a change. They probably wouldn't even realize the Garand ping isn't there on the M14. But yeah. Carbine would be last for me because me and the Shiva had a character arc, bro. I learned that it's actually not terrible. It just feels terrible. It's like the Barrett. Sub for a cookie. Thank you, bro. Shiva kind of good. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's start this video. Oh my gosh. That could have been bad. There was no fucking audio in the stream. Once again. Oh my gosh. Why do I always do that shit? Been a while since I've done an intro on a stream, because I normally do long videos on stream, but yeah. What is going on, my fellow fellas? It is your boy illumity here, and today I'm going to be doing the Shotguns Only challenge on Mob of the Dead. This challenge was suggested to me by somebody on stream. I'll like zoom in on their name if I can find them in my chat. And yeah, I just thought it would be really interesting, because obviously we can still use the Blundergat, even though, I mean, I would consider it like two different weapon types, being like number one a wonder weapon and two a shotgun, but it's different for something like a ray gun, where most people would say the ray gun is kind of like a pistol. The ray gun feels like a little too much like a wonder weapon and not enough like a pistol in my eyes, so if I were doing pistols only, I definitely wouldn't allow the ray gun. But shotguns only, the Blundergat, the Blundergat literally like feels like a fucking shotgun, so that's why I would allow it in a challenge like this. So with that in mind, I think it's going to be a pretty interesting thing to do shotguns only on this map. Also, we're not excluding the 1911 from play, as I don't do that in any of my challenges because it doesn't really serve a purpose aside from getting points. And also, normally I would not allow myself to get something like the Hell's Retriever in a challenge like this, but just because it helps us get the Blundergat a lot easier, I'm gonna allow it. I mean, I'm not gonna be using it nearly as much as you would think, so yeah, it's gonna be like it's not even there, kinda. Wow, okay. Something that's been happening with me recently is that it kind of feels like zombies don't die in 4 shots on round 2, like with a knife. I think what I figured out though is like you have to hit the headshot knife, which I feel like some people don't even know exists. Oh man, I just got an insta kill. I was gonna like show you guys what I mean, but that's yeah, okay, whatever. Anyways, let's pick up our first shotgun of the video, which is going to be the Olympia, of course. Olympia gang members are rejoicing right now, but personally I could not feel more disgusted by having this in my inventory. Kidding, of course, but I mean, between the M14 and the Olympia, I think I'd much rather have the M14, especially on this map. It is kind of close quarters, but this map uses a shit ton of points for like just getting anywhere. So points are super necessary. M1 Garand over M1 Carbine over 5.7 over M14 over Shiva. Well, what? Bro, sneak the 5.7 in there? I thought we were talking about like semi-automatic like rifle type guns and then the 5.7s in there. Are you just talking about like your favorite guns? Double 5.7 is a W. Yeah, the 5.7 is the best gun of all time actually. Yeah, we are not Olympia gang in the chat. I don't know why this is I hope you guys don't think I'm Olympia gang just because I have this, like whoever's in the chat. Don't mistake me. I'm definitely M14 gang. I feel like making a video one day where like let's say the challenge was just shotguns only for simplicity. I feel like making a video one day where like the whole point of the video is just to troll like the people watching it. So I'll be like, yeah, we're gonna be doing shotguns only today, and there's a few rules that I'm actually gonna put in place just because like, you know, this challenge is kind of hard and stuff. And then like I'd start listing off the most bullshit stuff. It'd be like, yeah, so we're actually gonna allow the use of the M14 just because it's a starting weapon. And then later in the game, I'd be like, okay, so I ran out of ammo on my Olympia. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab the MP5 just because, you know, it's on the wall. It's really not that big of a deal. And then like eventually lead it up to being like, I'm gonna spin the box and try and get the wonder weapon. Like the whole point of the video would just be to like fucking absolutely not abide by the challenge rules. Let me open the other door actually so I can do shit. Semi-automatic wall buys. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right, the 5.7 is on Origins. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that like I didn't know that. I definitely knew that. Alright, well we got a lot of stuff that we can power on in this one, like, swoop with the Afterlife. Obviously, we have this main door and the key, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to power Speed Cola right now. Yeah, I think I'll power the other stuff, which is going to be more important, like this double points, which is going to be super essential for the shotguns only challenge. If I make it back fast enough, I could try and go for Speed Cola. Maybe, potentially, possibly. Yeah, no, we got that easy. I'll wait to turn on Cherry and the elevator. Nah, actually, yeah, that would have been a way better thing to go for than fucking Speed Cola. But it's whatever. We did what we did. Mob feels like one of those maps where you try and get to the box as fast as possible, so it is kind of nice that we're just not using the box at all. What am I gonna do? Probably just the laundry, right? Yeah. Let me make sure I unlock this before I fucking go actually, like, try and turn it on. I don't have the key yet. Oh my gosh, I'm fucking stupid. Do we count pump action as semi-auto? No, I would count that as a pump action. Okay, not to sound like a fucking smartass, I guess, but yeah, I would count that as, like, its own, like, a pump, like, I guess literally pump action. Well, okay, okay, my opinion is now conflicting itself. I think I would consider it, obviously, as a semi-auto, probably primarily, but if you were to ask me how it shoots, I would say it's a pump action, not a semi-auto. I don't know why I had to overcomplicate that so much, but yeah. Welcome to illumity's channel. Anybody in chat know what subharmonics are? Like with your voice? Because I could get into a really deep conversation right now, but I'm not going to if nobody knows what a subharmonic is. Okay, well, I mean, I was thinking about probably, like, fuck. When I went to go do this afterlife, I was just gonna fucking turn on the laundry, obviously, but you know what? I might as well do the stuff that I mentioned earlier, because we definitely can. That's one thing that I like about the afterlife is you don't really have to follow a set route like how you do on Shadows of Evil with the Beast. You can kind of just fucking go wherever and turn on, like, whatever you want. Like, I'm sure there's probably a way to get to the docks, like, back up to the main part of the map and turn a bunch of stuff on, like, in one afterlife. What's good, King? Sorry I didn't respond to your message. I meant to, and then I forgot, and then I only thought about it today because I was gonna DM you and, like, see if you wanted to do something. But yeah. All the zombies that get spawned in during this laundry phase is going to be super useful. Gotta make sure that I'm... Oh, okay. I'm going to try and save all of them, and then obviously bring them back up, and then pick up one of those guaranteed double points that I get. Ugh. I feel like words are actually coming out of my mouth today. Like, I feel like I'm speaking way, way better than I would normally speak in a video. Alright, bro. Oh my gosh, that was almost dangerous. Alright, so we got most of the zombies, like, kind of just lined up on the stairs. Fucking, of course there has to be, like, some outcasts over here. But it's whatever, I guess. They're all gonna die in the end of the day. Oh, dude, that is a perfectly timed max ammo. Now we can do the illumity point farm method, assuming that I don't just fucking die over here, actually. Oh my gosh, dude. So many points. Another double points. A free one, dude. They're just handing out concessions at this point. I didn't even need that. I already had another fucking double points lined up. Man, dude. The main challenge of this challenge... Okay, I should have worded that differently. The main, like, difficulty of this challenge was probably going to come from just obtaining a shit ton of points. But, like, I mean, shit, if we could just keep on doing it like this, that'd be absolutely beautiful. And while I'm talking about the challenge as a whole, I guess I'll talk about a goal that I might have. Maybe like round 25. I mean, 25 sounds kind of low considering shotguns are pretty good, and most of the challenge within this challenge, my gosh, I did it again, lies within the beginning of the game. But I'm not very good at this game, so round 25 is pretty, I don't know, pretty decent goal for me, I guess. Anything else I have to do up here? Shit, there's a lot of stuff we can do this round, actually. The Breccia wall gun too, or just a box gun? It's just the box gun. Burst weapon ranking? Okay, let me think of some real quick. Alright, we got the M8A1. Why did I do that again? Like when I paused the game to like talk about something in depth. Anyways, we got the M8A1, M8A7, the B23R, that's what a subharmonic sounds like. Other stuff, yeah, okay, well, out of those four, M8A7 goes last because it's super unoriginal. Then, I forgot the other three already, so, yeah, there's your ranking. Oh, that could have been death. G11. I knew that there was one in Black Ops 1. I couldn't think of it for some reason. My brain kept on wanting to, like, say the AUG is a burst for some reason. I mean, in a lot of video games, the AUG is portrayed as a burst, though. That's, like, kind of the weird thing. I'm pretty sure in real life it could probably do both. I don't know well enough about fucking guns, actually, but I think it could do both in real life. Anyways, let's absolutely fucking demolish all the fucking stuff that we have to do down here with the afterlife in one fell swoop. I guess like within the parts of the map that we can access right now. Can't get down to the docks quite yet, but I used to think that this was like risky to try and like start all the way down there and then also run up here and get the numbers and then put in the code. But no, you can do all this stuff like with relative ease, I would say. I'm actually going to try and turn on double points, which this might be my death. But hopefully not. Yeah, okay, I went the wrong way. Okay, yeah, I'm stupid and I can't remember anything because I'm frickin' stupid. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright, yeah, that double points might have been my downfall. Holy shit, why did I do that? 275, right? That's what it is. Okay, I can remember that at least. 275. Please go, please go. Please don't have myself fucked. I mean, please don't tell me that I fucked myself is what I meant to say. That sounded really weird. Anyways, yeah, we did it. Gotta remember the shield piece as well. Oh, yeah, okay, well, hold on. There's something else that I have to remember, and it's on a fucking timer. I swear, whenever I go down here, the zombie always appears in the hallway. Watch, it's gonna do it right now. Oh. Jump scare, maybe? No. Oh, wow. How far away is he? Is he walking? Oh, it is only round 3, I guess. Ah, there he is. He's like, he's in... What would you call this? Not speed walking, but it's not normal walking. It's like in between speed walking and walking. He's walking a little fast, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to stay down here for another round, though, so we can try and get Jug and obviously do the rest of the stuff down here as well. Marching, okay. I mean, that is that's a verb, and I wouldn't say it pertains to, like, speed very well, but, like, that seems right. That just sounds right to me. Mid-walking. Mid-walking. Okay, now I need to think of a word that pertains to, like, the middle of just walking slowly and speed walking. Damn, I'm trying to, like, half hit these zombies so I can knife them. There we go. I need about 37, or no, like, how much is it? Oh, nuke. That's good that I didn't pick that up. Hold on, I'm like trying to think right now. I need about 4,000 points if I want to get everything that I want to get. Oh my gosh, holy shit. Was the nuke a very much safer option? Yes, but I got to get a cool train instead. And I didn't pick up the nuke, saving my points. Holy shit. W trains right there. Alright, but I gotta lock in on these fucking points, dude. There were so many zombies that I couldn't even do what I was trying to do. That killed, wow. Please don't tell me these are the last two. Oh man, that was so inefficient. Okay, well, at least we can do the rest of the electrical stuff down here. There's a fucking hound down here. And, oh no, there's still the one inside of the, what's it called? There's still the one inside the infirmary. That's gonna be a bitch to do later on. Alright. Reverse transit crack runners. No, because that would... I feel like that would mean that they run super, super slow. Or walk super slow, I mean. Right, because the inverse of the fucking transit super sprinters would be like them walking super duper slow, right? That makes sense. That's a good Sinister song. I love doing that jump, dude. That feels so satisfying. Did I just land inside of something? Did I just kill the zombie with the shock? Okay, that's what it looked like. Normally they just get teleported, but that time I, like, killed him. Or at least he had a death animation rather than, like, a teleportation animation. Hold on, that was a fucking bar. Teleportation animation. Okay, I want to stay down here for as little as possible, but unfortunately we're gonna have to try and train around this fucking terrible area with no jug and shield, with only 12 rounds left in the Olympia. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm cooked. No, because I'm due for an insta-kill, because my last one was on round 1. Immaculate game sense right there. Anyways, the spot isn't even that bad. It's just the fucking zombies that drop down from there catch you by surprise, and they touch you. Verruct walkers. That could make sense because they, like, Varuk, they run abnormally fast, or they just have it like an abnormally fast walking speed. So their normal walkers are like slightly above the bar of what average walking speed is in zombies. Yeah, that makes sense. I see the vision, bruh. Oh my gosh, Sinister Song, thank you for the $5. Bro donos like every stream, I swear. Thank you, bro. W Game Sense indeed. Well, I mean, we'll see here in a second. I probably won't get the fucking insta-kill now that I, like, actually talked about it. I jinxed myself, I guess. Okay, what the fuck? Would have been real convenient if I had enough points for Jug because I came up here just on my own, but... yeah, that's not gonna happen. Please don't die. Please don't die. Fuck me. Oh my gosh. Only 4 rounds left in this, John. I don't... yeah, we're gonna have to use grenades. Is there a shotgun nearby here? I kind of forgot the challenge for a second. Okay, we have no ammo left. Grenades it is, but they are in such great grenade positions right now. The double points, that's kind of mid, actually. Really wish I could have gotten the insta-kill or even a max ammo, but I guess we'll take what we can get. Fuck, that dog still isn't done yet. But yeah, thank you, Sinister Song, for the $5. Bro donates like every stream he joins. It's crazy. This should finish it up because I feel like there's only 1 or 2 left. I think I'm going to take this chance to go get Jug. No, I'm going to finish this. What the fuck am I talking about? One more? Come on, I swear that should have been the last one already. Please, just one more. I do not want to end the round down here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, well, he's not running, so maybe he's not last. If I knife him and he's... oh, there's one right there. Okay. Rejoice. I swear I thought I did more on this dog. Alright, that has to be last, right? Nice. I was drinking Diet Dr. Pepper, so I couldn't speak. Hungry ass dog, I know, bruh. It's like my dogs. I feel like every dog is like that, I guess. They hear food and then they just go fucking crazy. Yeah, that's not a niche dog experience. That's like every dog in existence. Would have liked if I had enough ammo to, like, buy the fucking Remington. Or not ammo, points. But we're probably just gonna have to settle for more Olympia ammo. And the round is over. Why did that happen? I get that the zombie was a crawler, but it's supposed to wait until I get to the point that I want to be at and then, like, end the round. Where's the Remington at? Okay, there's one right here. It's 1,200 points. I still have no ammo. What the fuck? Wait, was I expecting to get more ammo or something? What am I doing? Only bad thing is that now that I'm gonna buy ammo, I'm definitely gonna get a max ammo, so that's gonna suck, but that's just my timing, I guess. Gonna be running the full map train as well. All the zombies already spawned behind me, and there's gonna be a giant fucking horde of them coming from, like, both sides of this spawn room. Hopefully not. I'm gonna try and run outside this way. Oh yeah, I've seen a few zombies already and I'm getting kind of scared. Okay, here's the first one that encountered me. Oh my gosh, please die. Alright, yeah, the Remington is no longer a want, it is a need because this Olympia is already weak as fuck. It served its purpose though. And now we are in a training spot, and if I have time, I think I'm going to try and build a shield, which I think I do. I might get hit like 1 or 2 times, though. Alright, W, we got the shield. I don't want to spin the box quite yet, just because the points are still super valuable to us at this point of the game. No point, pun intended. Holy shit, that was an insane train. I feel like I always get some crazy-ass clutches on this map, and then say stuff like that, and then end up dying right afterwards. Using traps, you know what, we'll not use traps, because normally in my videos I say that I don't really use traps, I might use it like once in a while, but yeah, no, I won't use traps in this, just because fuck it, why not? Usually the only time that I would use a trap in a video is just to, like, give myself a little bit of relief after training for, like, 1,000,000 years. I love when the Olympias become so weak that it's an actual good point gun for double points. Greatest feeling ever. Alright, we got last here. I didn't even remember that this part is here, but why not pick it up because it's right there. And I just realized something absolutely tragic. We're gonna have to go into round 7 doing the last dog. Man, that sucks. Could have probably optimized this run better. Actually, maybe not, because I had some crazy points earlier. Where did all of it go? It went into the doors, bro. This is what I'm saying. The fucking doors are so expensive. What is pro typing in chat? I need to remember to get these blunder gap pieces as well. Or the acid gap pieces, I mean. No, because I'm not even going to use it. I want to use the fucking sweeper. Alright, before I end the round, I'm going to do the stuff up here. Just so that I don't have to potentially do it in the middle of next round. And everything will just be nice and done already. I mean, it's only like one door and one perk that I'm never going to buy, so it's not too big of a deal. And we are going to start the dog and hopefully not die in here. Whenever I play this map, I die by the ooze. I die... Holy shit, I'm just going to reread that. Whenever I play this map, I die by the Uzi wall by trying to feed that stupid-ass dog. Yeah, no. For me, I feel like it's always right near this box. Which is kind of weird, because you could just use the fucking afterlife if you want to survive, but... Insta-kill max ammo, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't know why. It's kind of just an instinct for me to not want to waste an afterlife over dying for some reason. Like, I'd rather die than waste an afterlife. That's just how I fucking operate, I guess. That was an insane pull. Holy shit, we weaved through and didn't grab the nuke. Oh my gosh, there's so much shit going on right now. Yeah, doing this one on round 7 was a mistake. Usually it's the dock that you want to try and do last. But, I mean, we did it, so, yeah, we're fucking goated. Damn, there's so many zombies up here. There's so many zombies up here! Oh my gosh. Shield came in clutch. Alright, I don't think I want to go to pack just yet, because I want to... Wait, no. Wait, yeah, I can grab the blundergat now. What am I talking about? I was gonna say, I want to grab the weapons that I'm gonna use first. But, I mean, I don't really care for packing either the Olympia or Remington. But packing the blundergat, I'll do that on its own. I can go back later on. Alright, there we go. Hell's Retriever acquired, and now we just gotta get 5 skulls and then we get the guaranteed one. Figuring out that you could do this and then watching a YouTube tutorial and actually doing this as a kid felt like fucking... That was some Einstein level shit. I wish more maps did cool, like, ways to get the wonder weapon like this. Because you can get the map's wonder weapon for free on most maps where or I guess all maps where the wonder weapon is buildable, but this one does it in a cool way, you know? Like, it's in the box and you could also get a guaranteed one for free by just doing a simple Easter egg. And the way to do the Easter egg is just by acquiring something that you'd probably want to get either way. It's like, holy shit, Treyarch is so smart. Wait, actually, let me do something real quick. I want to heart this donation, just because it doesn't feel right not hearting it. I'm trying to like not talk for the video because this is the part of a video that I would cut out. But like my fucking monkey brain wants to like talk about shit just on and on, so I'm gonna like want to keep it in the video. I think like switching the games that I play would also help commentary a lot because, hold on, where's the last ones? Okay, yeah, I know where they are. I think it would help with my commentary a lot as well because I keep going the wrong way. Because it's just a new set of stuff to talk about. Like, in COD, yeah, like, first of all, yes, I played a lot of COD, so I have a lot of stuff to talk about regarding COD, whether it's like actual facts about the game, my opinions, stories, stuff like that. But like, if I were playing Minecraft, I could talk about a fuck ton of Minecraft stories that I have and like all my opinions on that game and stuff. So it's gonna be like a breath of fresh air. Is it here? No, it's a different fucking cell. I believe it's this one? Yeah. Illumity slowly going mad, traversing the twisting halls of his prison. Yeah, except the prison is actually taking place in my mind. This is peak writing. Hold on now. Dude, I swear I'm hallucinating. I thought there was a zombie coming up from this side, like on the stairs. That's why I did a double take, because when I saw the zombie coming from over there, I was gonna kill this one because there was a zombie back there in my head. What the fuck is happening? Like I said, going mad. Exactly, bro. Oh, that's a deep pull. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. It's a deep pull. It's not a super deep pull, but it's an irrelevant pull, I guess. Oh yeah, I saved the best, or the closest one for last. Dude, Diet Dr. Pepper is so fucking good, I swear. It's the best drink ever, besides like water. Alright, that should be the last one if I am not stupid and did everything right. Yeah, okay, there's our free Blundergat that is so peak. Honestly, okay, you know what? I was thinking about just going to Pack-a-Punch, but in hindsight, I'm gonna not be stupid and instead just go for perks while also being able to stay on the map and not use the, like, one flight to Pack-a-Punch that we have right now so that I can just, you know, firstly, like I said already, get perks, but also try and spin the box gun that we're gonna get. So for now, I think I'm just gonna grab double tap and then maybe, I guess speed cola for now because I don't have the door to cherry open yet. But yeah, no, that was definitely probably the smarter option than just going to Pack-a-Punch right away. I forget, are the S12 and M1216 on MOP? Yeah, they are. Unfortunately, there's no KSG though, so I mean, one of those two is going to be the ones that I get. I don't really care. Obviously, I'd probably rather have the M1216 because it's just better, but I wouldn't mind having the S12 just because it's a bit of a funny gun to use. I also feel like I've done this video before. If not, I've definitely thought about this, like doing this video before, obviously, just because the Blundergat is on this map. Alright, there's Speed Cola, and I think I'm going to end the round here now that we have pretty much ran out of points. We can't really do much more. I still have an underrated. A bigger mag would make it S+. I mean that, and no, not even an underrated mag. I'm sure what you mean is just more, or a fucking bigger mag. Just more ammo in general. Like whether it's in the mag, which I don't think it needs more in the mag, but I think it needs more in reserve. It needs that and a power boost because the fucking S12 is genuinely weak as fuck. At least compared to the M1216. Like there's no competition between the two, in my opinion, which one is better. which kind of sucks because I do like the semi-auto shotgun concept, like the S12 and like the Brecci and stuff like that. I think I'm just gonna rapid fire box spins here, honestly. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Just as soon as I get enough points, just spin right then and there. Hopefully get one of those 2 guns that were previously mentioned. That is holy shit, what a fucking train. That is not what I wanted. Dude, the death machine shows up in every video that I play on Mob of the Dead, like guaranteed. You leave my pellet gun alone. My bad, bro. The S12 is... It's... No, it sucks. I can't even lie about it. I think we got a Brutus coming up soon, so the unpacked double tap Blundergat's gonna feel pretty cool to use on him. Could definitely get 12 in the clip. Yeah, probably. But like I was saying, I just think the main issue with it is the fucking overall ammo. Like, 10 in the mag is enough to take out a train if it were powerful. Like, more powerful, I mean. Even like 5 in a mag, that's all semi-auto, you could probably take out a train with that if it were really powerful. I just really think it's the ammo and the power that it needs. Another insta-kill, that's 2 in a row in 2 rounds, that's crazy. But hey, I'm not complaining. Okay, there's the Brutus, so maybe I won't use the Blundergat and I'll let the Remington have its time to shine. If you lock down the box, Brutus, I will fucking brutally kill you. Oh, he didn't. Okay, well, I'm gonna use... Holy shit, yeah, okay. I didn't want him locking down the box, because 3,000 points is low-key out of my pay grade right now. What the fuck is happening? There's too much. Yeah, there's too much happening. The Executioner is technically a shotgun. I mean... If I weren't a fucking nerd and, like, would nitpick over myself, like, if I were watching myself in the comments... Okay, I didn't mean to pick that up, my bad. I'm not gonna use it, obviously. It was just instinct. If I were nitpicking in the comments on my own video, I would be like, actually, the fucking, Executioner's a pistol with shotgun bullets. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but because I would say something like that, I can't pick up the Executioner. It just wouldn't feel right. I mean, truly it is a pistol with shotgun bullets, but I would like to consider it a shotgun for the likes of this challenge, at least. Holy shit, dude. One thing they did right with the Blundergat is give it great... one thing they did right with the Blundergat is they gave it great penetration damage. Even though it's a shotgun, not like a sniper, and shotguns really don't penetrate, like... well at all. This sounds kind of weird that I would like know something like that, I guess. I swear, but it's like the ballistic gel videos where they use the fucking guns on like the people. Not the people, the fucking dummies. Okay. I'm having to run the strangest training route of all time to end up living here, but... Man, okay, I just realized I died with 3 perks. Fuck, what a crazy... Crazy... Yeah. Anyways, what a crazy setback is what I was trying to say. Fuck. Man, dude, that was so bad. That was so bad, and I have, like, no point guns. How did I die there, bro? All I had to do was spam my fucking Blundergat. That's... If I died to that zombie, I would have actually, like, quit. Does use the same shells as the Remington. It not having 12 in the clip is just a personal peeve of mine. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. 10 is a weird amount of ammo. It's definitely one of the air zombies where they would do stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of weird. Why did I come down here with not enough points for Jug? I guess I just wanted Jug so badly. Man, you don't even know how badly I want to use this PDW that I accidentally picked up. Dude, all those zombies that I trained up earlier, such a great, like, that'd be a perfect train of zombies to use 50 rounds in 1 mag on for the ultimate amount of points, but we can't. We can't do it. That feels so bad. Alright, there we go. That's that. We can get Jug and get back to the hopefully regularly scheduled program. Now without double tap and fucking... Oh my gosh, dude, what a crazy fucking setback. Double tap and quick revive. Double tap isn't too bad because this gun is going to stay one tapping till probably like 16 or so, even without double tap. But quick revive or speed cola. Fuck, I'm still doing it. That's a big setback because this gun really benefits from the reload perks. Why did the round end again? It's always on this fucking staircase, I swear. It's like cursed. Illumity, the shotgun challenge, also illumity. I don't have a point gun. I went the wrong way again. Yeah, that... Yeah, no, I'm still gonna complain that I don't have fucking point guns. You know who I am. I'm always trying to get points over fucking surviving and stuff like that, so of course I'm gonna complain about not having point guns. I need to get rid of this PDW though, just so that I don't accidentally use it. Maybe if I could have fucking spun a shotgun from the box already. I think this is one of the most fun maps to train on. Because the spots are low-key shit. Or no, they're not shit, but they're difficult. They're like perfectly viable spots that, oh my gosh, that made me jump, that are just like difficult to train in. Not the bridge, I guess. Yeah, the bridge is completely unfair. All those fucking Brutuses, it's like one more every round or something like that. Do we have another double points? I want to say that we still have one last double points, like, saved. In that jail cell. The one that's closer to the warden's office. I guess I could go check real quick. The AK-47 had the shotgun attachment after PAP. Would it count? No, I would not count that. I mean, maybe I would. Maybe if I like only used the shotgun attachment, but in general, I would not use the AK-47, and like even with the shotgun attachment only, I still don't think I would count that. Trust the PDW as a shotgun, just don't ADS, and I bet the spread would be insane. Well, I mean, it's actually funny that you say that because the fucking spread on this gun, it kind of looks pretty immaculate for an SMG. I mean, look at this crosshair, like when you're standing still. That's pretty fucking good, I feel. But yeah, I wish. Whoever came up with the okay, hold on. I'm gonna go off on a little, not a tangent, but like a crazy thought. Whoever came up with the shotgun must have been fucking the most evil, conniving, malicious person ever, bruh. They saw what the gun can do, and then they're like, yeah, let's like make a gun that can shoot multiple bullets with one shot. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how I survived there, holy shit. Oh my gosh, that was so lucky. Oh, please let me go. Yes. Because I lost my shield, that's the only reason I got close to dying there. They created it because they ran out of ammo for muskets. Well, I mean, wouldn't the shotgun, like... No, it like uses smaller musket balls, I would assume. I don't know, I wasn't there when the first shotgun was invented. I know somebody who was, though, so I might have to ask him. Alright, if I kill those last two zombies, I can get the other two perks that I want, but... Honestly... Oh, are you actually fucking kidding me? They just died on their own. What? That's kind of... What? Oh my gosh. I didn't even get the points, man. I didn't even go far away from them. Fuck. Just fill it with rocks and shrapnel. Yeah, I figured. Some random ass shit. One thing I love about the Blundergat as just a wonder weapon is that it actually has a really good... Motherfucker, I can't speak. Is that it has a great amount of ammo, and even though it has a bunch of ammo, it doesn't feel overpowered. It would be cool if the Blundergat had infinite damage, but then it'd kind of just be like every other infinite damage wonder weapon where it just feels too overpowered. So I think they found a really good balance between the two. Especially, like, because you can choose two different pathways. You could go, like, Vitrolic Withering, which is good to, like, round 30 or so. Ugh, excuse me. Fuck, I was trying not to pick that up in the mic. I'm so sorry. I'm so impolite. I was gonna mute my mic, but I was mid-train. Fuck. And then the Sweeper is, like, super strong, but it obviously does not have a Monkey Bomb effect. So yeah, I just think they really, like, designed this gun well. I mean, okay, time for Blundergat glaze. The fucking actual design of this gun is fucking awesome. Quad barrel shotgun, like, that's sick. That just killed all those zombies, didn't? Okay, well, they're gonna fucking die anyway the second I run away from them. Well, I might as well do, like, a few box spins then... why? That's the third time, bro. What the fuck? They're not gonna die, trust. Oh my gosh. I'm never gonna pack a punch, am I, huh? Uh-oh, this is bad. Alright, now we're good. We made it back. This video quickly went from shotguns only to Blundergat only. For that reason, though, if I end up getting enough points, that is, I think I'm gonna try and still obviously get a different shotgun to use. Fuck, okay, there's Brutus. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. That is no bueno. Where is he? There he is. Okay, oh, that doesn't one-tap his head. Oh, nice, we got the insta-kill. Okay, well, that should kill him. Yeah. Another insta-kill? What the freak? And a double points? Wow, okay. Holy shit, this is big points opportunity time. Super high risk, though. I shouldn't be going for knives. I should probably just take the free, like, one shot that's gonna kill the entire train, but nah, we need the points. Gotta atone for all the points that I could have gotten if this weren't shotgun. Okay, motherfucker, why? This is the second time this has happened now. Same exact scenario as well. We had the double points insta-kill. Man, I'm never gonna get to pack a punch. I shouldn't have picked this up. I was just cycling the guns, obviously, but now I have a super low mobility gun as my secondary. Wow, that's stupid. Is the Mozu an executioner situation? Yeah, it definitely is. Oh my gosh, this is not going well. Blundergat is starting to do reduced damage. It's still one-tapping, but it's not getting those multi-kills like how it used to do. If I could just grab double tap or pack a punch, then that'd be nice, but the fucking round keeps ending way before I want it to. Don't go anywhere, I gotta find something to eat. Well, no promises. If I die, then I'll probably, go somewhere. Oh my gosh, why did I speak? I should not have spoken. Where's my shield? Holy shit, I did not notice it breaking at all. Wow, 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 wow. Is that an insta-kill? No, that's a max ammo. Motherfucker, I can't get back in there. cannot get back in there. Nice. No way. There's actually no way. There's no feasible way, dude. All the fucking standing zombies. Oh, they all died. Bro, what is that luck? I swear, if they all bleed out, there's like fucking 10 of them up there that are all crawlers. Fucking Blundergat, why do you have to make crawlers? If that fucking 15 starts flashing red and white, we're gonna have a fucking issue. Oh my gosh, dude. Ugh. I mean, I'm not surprised, obviously, but... I mean, at this point, I just want to pack a bunch, bro. I just want to pack the gun already. Maybe I should buy the Remington back. Yeah, probably. I was down there, so I definitely could have. I just forgot. I mean, like I said, though, I haven't used either or like any of the secondary guns that I've accidentally picked up. I guess it wasn't really much of an accident. Oh, this is a terrible position. Yeah, okay, now I can pause. It wasn't much of an accident, like, past the first time, but yeah. What is that? Oh, ray gun. Random thing that I just noticed, the Blundergat has a really nice sounding, like, rhythm to it when you reload with quick revive. Fucking, I did it again. Speed cola. You shoot it, and then it, like... it goes like boom, something like that. I don't know. Like, I can't really explain it, but it just sounds nice. What is that? Well, it's lighter than the fucking RPG is, so I'll take it, I guess. Alright, I don't even want to risk shooting this fucking horde of zombies. Alright, you know what? There's two of them now. There's two right there. 1, 2. Okay, let's track down the box. Spin it twice, and if I can't get the Remington, then... Or, not the Remington. Like, one of the shotguns in there, then I'll just grab the Remington. Wait, no. I'm gonna... Okay, you know, I'll just say that if and when I don't get a box gun. Fuck. Where's the box at? Wish I could see. I'll just go to the roof, why not? With any luck, it'll be in here, or on the roof, at least. I think there's a spawn up there. Maybe I'm stupid, but at least we can, like, get a vantage point to see where it is. Okay, it's, like, all the way over there. Yeah, okay, so I don't even want to, like, walk all the way over there to the dock or wherever it is, so... Earlier I said I was going to grab the Remington back, but I think I'm going to grab the Olympia, just because, I mean, the Blundergat Pack-a-Punched, it's a double barrel, and the Olympia is also a double barrel, so it's just going to feel cool. Alright, Olympia, we meet again. And now I'm just gonna go to Pack-a-Punch, obviously. Wait. Okay, while I'm... Ah, fuck. I was gonna say, while I'm here, I'll grab, what's it called? Fuck you, get out of my way. Cherry, but I didn't have that door open, so I'm gonna have to go the other way. But that's on the way to Pack-a-Punch, so it's why not. That's whatever I meant. Holy shit, not why not. Alright, we got that thing. That was the play right there, because I knew there were 2 zombies. Go past the first one, kill the second one. Big brain. And finally, with the long overdue wait, we can fucking go Pack-a-Punch. Wow, that took way too long. I need to get to like round 30 without dying once, just so that I don't have to fucking go through the painstaking phase of losing my perks and having to spend 1,000,000 points again. Alright, that thing is going in there, and it becomes the Hades, and now this thing is going in there, and it becomes the... Why can't I remember the name? I know I said it earlier. It starts with an S. Sweeper. I guess it starts with a T, but yeah, it's fucking same thing. Does it one tap? Oh my gosh. Holy shit, I almost got blown away. My god. My goodness. That shit didn't just one tap, it mist-made that Brutus. Holy shit. On round 16, that's insane. This is why I love the sweeper. The Minecraft SMP gonna go off. Is bro like reading my mind or something? I don't think I've ever talked about making an SMP, but obviously I've been talking about Minecraft and I was talking about it earlier this stream. But what I was talking about like earlier today to somebody is like if Minecraft does well on my channel, then eventually I'm gonna start a server just for my community. So that's crazy that you just like randomly thought about that. Or knew, I guess. Because I don't think I've ever like publicly talked about that, at least not within recent memory, not within like the past month or so. But yeah, I don't know, hopefully the content like that would do well. I'm gonna be trudging into the unknown territory of the fucking YouTube algorithm. Oh my gosh, dude, the Olympia also fucking missed makes on round 16. I don't even need to see if it mismakes a regular zombie like the sweeper, because it mismade Brutus. Holy shit, that was insane. What's SMP stand for? Does bro not have Google? Aw. Nah, don't worry, bro. I was wondering the same thing for the longest fucking time. Back when Minecraft SMPs were actually popular, I still didn't even know what it stood for. I mean, I didn't really, like, watch anything like that too much, but I had to like search it up. I feel like last year, and then I like finally learned that it meant survival multiplayer. I think I'll use the Olympia for a little bit of time and then probably just give up on it later on. Because if I use both of them in tandem, I'm gonna probably put more emphasis on wanting to use the Blundergat and then eventually just stop using the fucking Olympia altogether. Because the Blundergat's so much better, I'm just gonna want to only use the Blundergat. So while this gun is good, pretty much I'll use this gun, and then obviously when it gets a little bit worse, the sweeper's still probably gonna be mist making. I think it might be my favorite wonder weapon. I don't know. There's a lot of good ones to choose from. Like I was saying earlier, the KT-4 and Masamune are really nice. Rev is realizing power of the Olympia gang. Now this is the power of double tap too. Let me be real with you. But I mean, I've known obviously that the Olympia is pretty good till like, I want to say probably like round 22 it'll like be one tapping, or maybe even mismaking up until then, but double tap 2 takes this gun from like a B tier in Black Ops 1, or I guess even in Black Ops 2 to like a S tier, I feel, just because it's also like a fucking wall gun. I staff because my favorite color is blue. That's valid. That's why I was saying earlier, like, you weren't here yet, I don't think, but Somebody asked me what's my like most fun slash like most satisfying wonder weapon that I think, and I said the KT4 on Masamune just because I really enjoy the color that it makes, like when you're killing zombies and shit. So yeah, I couldn't completely agree with you on that one. Oh no, dude, we got the insta-kill with the Brutus. Aw, should I do it to him? Should I do it to him? He doesn't even know what he's in for. Question is, do I do it with the Olympia or the fucking... Wait. Question is, do I do it with the Olympia or the Blundergat? We already know the Blundergat can, like, one-tap and mist making, so we'll use the, yeah, we'll use the Olympia. Fuck it, why not? If I can make it to Brutus without a million fucking zombies in front of me, that is. Alright, I don't think I hit him there. Let's see, can we one-tap him? Oh, we can't. Okay. Damn, he locked that shit. Hold on, that's crazy, because only 2 rounds later, the Olympia can't one-shot the Brutus on insta-kill, but on round 16, the non-insta-kill sweeper could one-shot a Brutus. That's insane, dude. Wow, dude, if that just puts into perspective, like, the strength difference between these two. If they count, my favorite wonder weapon is the Gersh devices. I mean, I would technically say it's a wonder weapon, but I would, like, subcategorize it as a quote-unquote, like, wonder gadget thing. At least I think that's how, Tim Hansen called it. But yeah, no, I mean, if you're not gonna subcategorize it, I would still definitely say that the, Gersh device is a wonder weapon. Same with monkey bombs, time bomb, the, what's it called? I guess specialist weapons would also be considered wonder weapons. And I would consider the, like, Hell's Redeemer definitely more of a wonder gadget-y kind of thing, but on a technicality, still a wonder weapon. Training on Mob of the Dead feels so good, bro. It's actually kind of nice to have a chat while training on Mob of the Dead, because fucking when I did snipers only on this map, I got to like round 32 with the DSR, which is fucking insane, but that's not the point. I was sitting there in silence, losing my fucking mind. I mean, I'm kind of losing my mind training right now, because it's such a monotonous task that is hard to do, or not hard to do, but like it's this repeating the same pattern over and over again, which is very tiring for my fucking brain, I guess. But like with nothing there and just silence and music, that shit's like a, oh my gosh, it's like drinking suspicious stew in Minecraft. Back when illumity stole Tim Henson's intro, there wasn't an L. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's, I think you commented on my first video. You were like questioning my original username. Yup, illumity used to be Velvet SDN. And I'm not sure exactly when, no, I know when I changed it, but I'm not sure why I wanted to change it in the first place. I think I just wanted a cooler sounding name, maybe, but I know that, in the video where I changed my name, because I did it, like, within the span of a video, I said that I wanted to, like... What am I saying right now? I do not remember at all why I wanted to change my name. But I think I remember talking about wanting to, like, have a quote-unquote official name or something like that. VR11 is also up there for you? I don't know, dude. I can't... Well, I haven't played Call of the Dead multiplayer, so I can't even really say that I dislike it or anything. Because I haven't used the full extent of it. I think it is cool, though, that such wonder weapons and just weapons in general exist when you meet a certain condition, like having another player. Also, I want to comment on the fact that the Olympia is still fucking mist-making, which is crazy. Felt like it was gonna stop a bit ago, but, yeah, no, this is insane. Maybe we just save the Blundergat until, like, round 25 or something? Hopefully I can last that long. This is gonna be a long video, though. I know I said that it probably wasn't gonna be a long video. Because I usually don't record long videos on stream, or I usually only record long videos on stream, and I was talking about this like it was gonna be a short one, but I've already been recording for an hour. Not gonna lie, if there's a blue wonder weapon, it's probably my favorite. Let's see, we got the Wonder Waff, Winter's Howl, Ice Staff, the one of the zap guns, and half of the wave gun, I guess. What else? Black Ops 2, there's only the Ice Staff, I think. Yeah, there's only the Ice Staff in this, and then Black Ops 3, you have the Masamune, I know. And the Wolf Bow is kind of like green. No, that's way more green than blue. Should play BO4 again. I don't know if I read that, or not already, but, yeah, no, I would be down. Probably on stream. Because, like I was saying earlier, fuck if I record more stuff that's just not gonna do well on YouTube at all. Because I definitely would not want to play BO4 again on my own time, but for content, I wouldn't mind doing it. But it would have to be on a stream. Because I'm not recording that shit and making another BO4 video only for it to do fucking terrible. And I completely understand why it would do terrible. Nobody likes BO4. I'd probably play Blood of the Dead on that one, though, which is kind of coincidental that I'm on Mob of the Dead talking about that. Holy train, oh my gosh, dude, that's fucking insane. I had to pull out the Blundergat for a second because I was a bit scared. Oh my gosh! That train just got leveled. Like, literally, not... They didn't, like, all entirely die, but some of the zombies literally got fucking stooped down to their knees. So I guess that's, like, not as crazy as if they were to all die, but that was fucking cool. Like, literally, most of the train died, and the only remaining zombies were the fucking crawlers. That was sick. Alright, well, I was talking about saving the Blundergat for a long time, but... You know what? Seeing as I'm gonna run out of ammo, might as well use it. But because I'm gonna probably cut out a lot of that talking that I was just doing in between, like, round 18 and 22... quick summary, the Olympia is fucking still doing great. I'm sure it's still probably mist-making on this round. Well, we can probably test it real quick. Let's see. Yeah, okay, wow, that's insane. But yeah, no, I'm gonna switch to the sweeper for now so I can hopefully maybe use it if I potentially die on like round 23, at least for one round. Is it a hot take to say that the Advanced Warfare had the best point system? I don't have an opinion on it because the one time... Or not the one time, the several times I tried to play Exo Zombies, I don't think I had a good enough Xbox to do so, so I was never able to play it. Advanced Welfare, holy shit. I didn't even fucking read that until you corrected yourself. That's funny. Would you play for fun? I mean, if you wanted to play it sometime, we probably could, but not for a video, definitely not. Or, not on my own. But if you want to hop on BO4 sometime, then I wouldn't mind. Talking about the point system in Advanced Welfare. Yeah, dude, that's like fucking bread and butter. In what world do you misspell warfare, which is a completely real and, like, used word, and then it autocorrects it to welfare? You must have had to, like, fuck that up really badly. No shots at you, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know how the autocorrect saw that. Why does it feel like I haven't gotten any drops recently, like at all? Alright, that's all the Olympia's ammo. I don't remember... Oh shit, I need to stop reading chat. I don't remember... I'm pretty sure the Olympia's good to around 32. Well, I know the Executioner is, so you might be mixing them up, but honestly, I wouldn't doubt that the Olympia would be good till around 32. Shot can give you 10 points per pellet hit. Oh, so that's like Cold War and onwards. They started doing that kind of thing where every hit you get counts as a point. Wait, what am I talking about? They did not do that. That is the opposite of what they did. They made it so that only kills get you points. What am I fucking talking about? I forgot that the golden spoon existed. I could have gone for that. That would have been cool, I guess. Unless I wouldn't restrict something like a dumbass melee weapon, even though it is good. I missed the A with an E, so what would that be? Like, advanced, warfare? Wait, that's already what it is. Missed the A. Warfare. Yeah, that's what it would be. Or war theory. That's what it would have been. Me typing. Yeah, bro's typing is absolutely atrocious. We can attest. Or I guess I can. Not we. Training on this map feels so fucking good though, dude. Like, this is probably my favorite map to train on. Like, there's definitely easier ones like Ascension and other stuff like that, but this map's training is just so much fucking fun. It makes the monotonous task of trying to get high rounds on zombies actually, like, doable. This map is so, like, it's latent with getting the craziest clutches as well, at least... Okay, that was gonna sound crazy, but if you're me... I'm a pretty bad player a lot of the time because I low-key make some stupid-ass mistakes while training, but I have some crazy clutches, and this map is, like I was saying, it provides so much, like, clips for that. I don't think I've clipped any of them, to be completely honest, but, like, there's probably at least, like, 20 of them on my channel on this map. It just flows, like, perfectly. It's the perfect map to try and get clutches on. That and Nuketown. I've talked about Nuketown in specific for clutches while training before. Gosh, dude, this thing doesn't even feel like a shotgun. Like, I know I was talking about it, like, being similar to a shotgun earlier, which is why I'm allowing it, which, yeah, I still agree with that. But what I'm saying but what I mean by, like, it doesn't feel like a shotgun... I mean, it feels like a fucking laser cannon that when you press, like, left mouse button, it just kills anything in front of it. Like, it's absolutely insane. Alright, I'm just gonna use the fucking retriever on this guy. I'm not gonna waste a bullet. Okay, never mind. DSR's until 49. Damn, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, it feels like I'm getting... Oh, I'm sorry. It feels like I'm getting no drops. Nuketown in town... Is the music Avenged Sevenfold for the COD games copyright? Yeah, I think so. I want to say that the ones that they made for COD, so Mad Hatter and Not Ready to Die, aren't, but because it's, like, you know, Avenged Sevenfold is obviously signed to a label, I would just assume that it's copyrighted. Anyway, oh my fucking gosh, that guy got absolutely fucking shredded. I didn't quite mismake him, but... Holy shit, dude, the one tapping on round fucking 24? That's insane. Yeah, no, I wish they weren't, though, because, like, I would play the Easter egg songs in videos more often. Which, I mean, speaking of which, the actual, like, Treyarch-made songs aren't copyrighted unless they use... Elena Siegman, I think. If they use Elena Siegman vocals, then they're copyrighted. And then, like, the Jack Wall stuff, but the Kevin Sherwood stuff isn't copyrighted. So I'd be able to do... I think 115 doesn't have Elena Siegman in it. I think it's a different singer. I could just be, like, fucking misremembering. But then there's some other, I can't fucking remember my zombie songs. Oh my gosh, please reload. Please reload, please reload. Oh fuck, I have an infinite stream of fucking electricity coming from my body. Dude, that must have been like what Nikola Tesla was like. It's still mismaking, that's crazy. Carry On is a W song. Yeah, dude, I know. Well, I mean, there's like 3 different songs called Carry On. Like within all the same game in Black Ops 2. I think it's 3, but I know there's 2 at least. There's, they're both in the campaign though, I think, but if we're both talking about the fucking... No, Carry On's the Transit, Easter egg song, I think, but the campaign one, like the Avenged Sevenfold one, that's such a good song. Perfect gym song. I got jump scared by that song. Me and my friend went to Planet Fitness, like, one time to, like, go work out, and he played Carry On, and I hadn't heard it in such a long time. I don't know why it's not on any of my playlists anymore. But yeah, no, Carry On's such a fucking banger. It's not even close to my favorites, but it's just such a good song. Funnily enough, we're back to the fucking Olympia on round 25, so I guess I'll do a check-in because, once again, I probably cut out a bunch of that stuff that I was talking about aside from, like, just some highlight parts. But yeah, the fucking sweeper still one-shot annihilated Brutus earlier, but I probably put that in the video, and the Hades is still mist-making, which is fucking insane. But we made it to round 25, though, which was my intended goal, but we can probably... No, we can definitely go past that if I just don't make a shit ton of mistakes. No 115 or OG Beauty of Annihilation. Shit. Wow, that was lucky. Or the one. No, I just didn't list them. Like I said, Carry On isn't even near my favorites. I haven't even talked about my favorites. I think by default, Nightmare is probably my favorite Easter egg song, but then, behind it is probably... I don't know. I feel like there's one zombie song that I'm forgetting that, like, I'm forgetting the name of, but I think I like it a lot, even though I've listened to all of them so much. Lullaby of a Dead Man's good. I like, obviously, Beauty of Annihilation is probably my second or third. I don't like The Die as much as Lullaby of a Dead Man or 115, but it's still good, obviously. Abracadabra is pretty good too. Oh, wait. No. I know my favorite one. It's, fucking... How am I forgetting the name of my favorite Treyarch Easter egg song? It's, fuck, dude. It's Archangel. Holy shit, dude. That song, oh my gosh, gets me going absolutely fucking feral, dude. The intro drum fill, my gosh, that is, like, some stuff from heaven. Yeah, Archangel is a fucking... It's so good. Origins has got to be the best Easter egg song map. I mean, it has fucking Shepherd of Fire by Avenged Sevenfold. It has Archangel. It has another one as well. So it has 3 Easter egg songs in one map, 2 of which are, like, really good songs. Yeah, Carry On and Carry On. It's like spelled with a, like, an I-O-N. Fuck, I feel like I'm developing a sore throat right now, like, as we speak. These are the first 3 that I listed, all have Elena Siegman vocals. Well, yeah, well, I'm saying, like, I wasn't talking about my favorites at that time, though. I was just listing off ones that I think aren't copyrighted. Oh, okay, no, we were on the same page. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about then anymore. Rusty Cage low-key got me into country music. I don't know about all of that. Shino Nina. Shino Nina is not ready to die. No, that's Call of the Dead that is not ready to die. Shino Numa has the die. I think at least. It's either that or Lullaby of a Dead Man. I think it might be Lullaby of a Dead Man, actually. Another one of my favorites is, what's it called? Snakeskin Boots, which... Weird that, like, it's not a metal song, but it's so fucking good. Unfortunately copyrighted. Alright, I'm trying to use the Olympia still, but it's low-key kind of weak, so it's messing up my entire train. Oh my gosh. I don't think the 360s were necessary, but that was cool. I thought Shinonuma was the one, unless it's Verruct. Nah, it's definitely Shinonuma. Because, oh, wait, that's Verruct? I don't know, I thought they didn't introduce Easter egg songs till, uh-oh, I'm on the wrong gun. Until Shinonuma. One thing that I can't really... Actually, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. One thing that I'm kind of excited about experimenting with the new videos is narration in the videos, because... And I mean, like, specifically just doing voiceovers, I guess, not like quote-unquote narrating. I guess that's kind of the same thing, but, like, showing gameplay in the background, and then instead of it being live, like, commentary, obviously, it's narrated commentary. I'm kind of excited to, like, experiment with that, because that can drive the narrative of a video really well if used correctly. Like, for example, if I was training, like, and I'm somehow still alive on, like, round 30 to 35, there's not really going to be much going on in the gameplay anymore, so I could probably just narrate over that, just saying some stuff like, so at this point, I was struggling a lot, but these guns were still doing, like, really good and shit. Like, yeah, just stuff like that, but along with that, I've done voiceovers in my past videos, and they're kind of a fucking hassle for me to do. So maybe I need to, like, start writing more scripts for my videos. Because every time I do a voiceover, I have to go into OBS and record a small clip and then put it into my editing software, get rid of the video footage, and... or not get rid of it, I guess, but yeah. I don't know, I'm probably speaking a foreign fucking language to anybody that isn't me right now. I don't know what I'm listening to on Spotify right now, but it's low-key not too bad. It's like some, like Drake or Chris Brown sounding R&B. World at War had 3 songs for each DLC map, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't played World at War in a bit. I was under the impression that they didn't have any DLC song, or not fucking DLC songs, Easter egg songs until, Shinonuma. No, wait, I don't know. Maybe my brain is just flawed, though, because at the same time, I remember in Nocturne, or not Nocturne Zone, in Verruct, if you flush the toilet like 30 times, I'm pretty sure that plays the Easter egg song. And then Noct also had songs, but it was like songs from the campaign that were just like ambient music. And that was if you knifed the radio next to the box, I believe. When is the PvZ speedrun? I forgot about that, bro. I don't know, low-key I'm dusty off that shit. I'd probably do the speedrun, like, fine. Like, as good as a speedrun can get without researching a speedrun. And then, like, come time for, like, the foggy nighttime part of Plants vs. Zombies, I'd be, like, fucked, because I'd probably, like, die, like, once or twice. That's when shit hits the fan, bro. Like, when you get to the foggy nighttime. Those fucking football players start coming. If you don't put the Hypno Shroom in your arsenal of plants, or deck, I guess, and you're just low-key cooked. I know for a fact Shino Numa has an Avenged Sevenfold song. I don't think it does. What was the first Avenged Sevenfold song in COD Zombies? Not Ready to Die, and it's on Call of the Dead. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Avenged Sevenfold would have collabed with Black Ops back then because no, okay, I was gonna say that I was gonna say I feel like World at War was the game that put them on the map, but that's definitely not true. It was MW2, I think, but that came out not fucking the new MW2. Yeah, that came out 2009, so yeah. It was 1 year after War World at War, holy shit. Hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, oh, I need a shield. Ooh, we got a Brutus. We can see if it's one tap still. If it is, I'll genuinely be super surprised. Oh, okay, so it's a 2-tap, but that's still pretty good. I think if I get to around 30, I'm just gonna cut the video there. Because there's not really much new content to be had. Like similar to what I did on the Black Ops 4 one. But I'll like make my video outro and then obviously I'll also say which round I survived to. And probably also how I died. But yeah, there's just not much else to be done past round 30 or really at all anymore. Like I'll finish it on stream though, obviously is what I was implying. I also, another reason I want to do that is just because, fucking, it's gonna, like, cost even more storage just to record these parts of the video that aren't even gonna be used in the future. Are we flawless this game? No, I've had one down. Oh yeah, that was when I, like, lost all my perks. Sean Murray was the composer for World at War, but I swear to God, there was an Avenged Sevenfold song. Maybe I'm crazy like the Rats. Yeah, I think so. It's kind of cool though that they did 2 songs in one game. Avenged Sevenfold. Well, okay, it actually also makes sense though that they collabed in Black Ops 1 because, I mean, 2010, Black Ops 1 comes out, 2010, Avenged Sevenfold's Nightmare album comes out, and it's also their lead, I'm not sure if it's their lead signal, but I would assume it is because it's one of the more poppy tracks on the album. Actually all the songs are, like, decently radio-able. But yeah, no, both titles released in the same year, so. And then prior to that, I think Avenged Sevenfold's White album was 2008 or 7, and then was Diamond in the Rough like 2007 as well? I don't know, I haven't listened, that's like their only album I haven't listened to. And that's only because I think there's only a live version on Spotify, not like the actual studio version. Mobile World at War stream? Yeah, I'm good off that, bruh. I got an iPhone 16, but I do not want to do that still. Oh shit, I'm older than World at War. 1000 HP is one of my favorite Avenged Sevenfold songs. Something about it is just MH. 1000 HP? Am I missing something? Are you talking is that like... That's a Godsmack song. That's what it's showing up on Spotify as, at least. I don't know, maybe they covered it, but it's not their cover or whatever release of that song that you're talking about isn't on Spotify. I was gonna say, I don't remember that song, but Avenged Sevenfold did have a video game where they, like, composed the music for that, so, and it's on Spotify, so maybe the 1000 HP song would have been in there, but 1000 HP was showing up as a Godsmack song, so maybe you got the two confused. Oh my gosh. Dude, oh, this map is so fucking fun for trading. Oh my gosh, I just want to do fucking 360s and like frolic around. This no is taking it all. Are we at round 30 yet? Potentially. Are we? No. I missed. Wow, that's crazy. It's Godsmack. I haven't listened to it in a while. It's in Avenged 7 old style, so I crossed it. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of bands that, like those early 2000 type of bands sound pretty similar, so I could definitely see why the line would get blurred between like two different bands. Dude, 2000s like alt metal slash like new metal, and just 2000s like that kind of like metal and rock was like such a great time period of music. I wasn't even around for that shit, but like I love that kind of music. I don't even listen to it that much anymore. But like, what a great time for music. They were cooking up peak in the 2000s, early, mid, and late 2000s. From my like viewpoint, not as much in the late 2000s, but like in the early and mid 2000s, fucking insane. Alrighty, we have finally made it to round 30. It's I've been recording for almost an hour and a half, but I think I'm gonna cut the video here. I will still like, I've done this in the past where I like cut it before I actually die, but I'll like tell you, motherfucker. I will like show you guys on screen what round I ended up making it to in the like at my time of death in the stream. But I'm just cutting it right here because there's not really much else to be done in the video. I think we've done enough, and both guns are still pretty strong, and I don't want to take up more storage on my PC, so yeah. Hope you guys understand, but yeah. Thank you all for watching. Comment down below what you guys want to see from me next. Tell me what you guys thought of this video, and stay tuned for some more variety content. If you like my channel, then make sure to watch out for a video that's going to drop very soon, probably either tomorrow or the next day, or maybe even Monday. But yeah, just stay tuned for that stuff. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Thank you all for watching, and as always, peace. Oh, I didn't even go close to my mic for when I said that. All right, let me stop recording. I wasn't around. Holy shit. Holy shit. Nah, we're fine. Low-key, we're fine. Yeah. This is illumity who's training. Illumity's the one behind the fucking reins of this keyboard and mouse. Hold on, I have to do something real quick. I have to grab something from across my room. Okay. I have the object. 2000s got me into metal because of an Undertaker with a bandana riding a motorcycle. It was zombies that got me into metal. I wasn't around for early 2000s, but I still prefer the music. Yeah, I agree. All right. Let me take this thing real quick, this pill. There we go. Hopefully that kicks in about an hour. If I decide to edit this video, holy shit. Okay, maybe that was a terrible idea. Yeah, no, dude. Back to like the 2000s music shit that I was talking about. So many peak albums came out like around that time. Like there's some peak albums that have came out in the 2010s and stuff, and the 90s too, obviously. but I feel like 2000s has got to be one of my favorite eras for music of all time. Right now it's definitely 2010s, but 2000s was so great. You had great, like, rap albums, great metal and rock albums that came out. Generational albums as well. When was the last time a generational album dropped? Maybe, I don't know, I don't really listen to a shit ton of new music. Maybe like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick. I'd say that's a pretty generational album. 2022 though. Any sooner? Do I have a shield right now? I do not. Fuck, what was that movement that I just tried to pull off? That was unlucky. I can't think of any. For some reason. There's probably a shit ton of underground, or wait, no, I was gonna say there's probably a shit ton of underground albums that have came out like within the past few years that are like generational, but I guess that those don't really mix like generational and underground. It just has to be a well-known artist for like to make a generational song, or at least a well-known like album. No matter how peak the music is, if it's a 11 out of 10 album and nobody knows about it, then by definition it's not really generational. There's gotta be another one that, like, I can't think of though, like aside from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I can't think of any. Guess music's just falling off. I don't know if anybody in the chat like listens to rap music, but fucking like it's funny to hear people like always talk about like how rap is falling off so hard. Which I mean, I guess technically it is, but like it's just the mainstream hip hop is so fucking bloated and unoriginal and shit now. Like all the stuff that you hear on the radio at least. And I get that they're radio songs, but like, I don't know, radio songs in the past used to have great substance, like specifically rap songs. And they were original too. Like Sicko Mode, maybe that's not a great example, but it's definitely a generational song that was at least original. I don't know if substance would describe it very well, but it was hype as fuck, I'll say it like that, and it made it made money. Do video game OSTs count as generational albums? Yeah, no, I mean, all that kind of stuff. I guess I wasn't thinking about that either, though. I haven't, or I'm not like the biggest OST listener. Like I've listened to, well, I listened to a bunch of like different songs from different game OSTs, but the only one that I've fully listened to is I think the Undertale OST. And then like obviously other games where I've just played the entire game, like Stardew Valley. I've listened to the entirety of that. But I've listened to a bunch of like songs like individually off of game OSTs. But I'm sure ones like the Elden Ring OST are pretty good. I feel like all those Souls-like OSTs are usually really fucking good. Or I mean, at least in the eyes of people who like particularly like that music. I don't dislike OSTs like I was saying, it's just I don't know if I would listen to that as my primary choice. There's definitely a time and a place. That's kind of what I'm trying to say though, because like 2 or 3 months ago I was fucking heavy into listening to like indie game OSTs. Oh, the Minecraft OSTs as well, I guess. Those are without a doubt generational, but those are like 2010s and stuff. The newer ones are, I mean, they're good, but they're just not nostalgia. They don't have the nostalgia factor to make them generational. Plus, I think C418 is just the right guy for Minecraft music. Any Sonic OST would be generational for me. Fair enough, I guess. I don't think I've listened to any of them though. There was one song off of Sonic Frontiers that I actually listened to. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I've just listened to a bunch of random ass songs from different game OSTs rather than the entire OST. But there was this one song from Sonic Frontiers. Obviously, I don't remember the name, but I remember liking it. And I haven't listened to it in a while. Holy shit, this thing is still fucking mist-making. How long does the stream have to go on? This was only supposed to be an 1.5 to 2 hour long stream. I actually forgot what I was gonna do after this. No, okay, I remember now. I like completely forgot what I was gonna do after the stream. Fortunately, I have to fucking sit at my computer for even longer amounts of time, wasting away. Oh man, I have a bunch of stuff to do today. Not really, I guess, but I have some stuff to do. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. My local movie theater popped off so hard when I heard when Live and Learn played from Sonic 3 movie. Dude, I haven't even seen the first Sonic movie. Like, I've seen parts of it, but I haven't seen it fully. I wanted to watch it at a time, but don't have too much interest anymore. I've never been a movie guy. I've said this a lot on my channel. Much prefer shows. I like it when the plot has a great amount of time to develop, which is, I mean, that's the difference between, like, the specialties of writers for movies versus shows. A movie writer could get out all that plot in an hour and 20 minutes, or 2 hours or something like that, whatever, versus a show writer will, like, go more in depth with the plot over the course of, like, 8, 12, 24 episodes, something like that, however long the show is. What's y'all's favorite goldfish and Cheez-Its flavor? I think I asked the Cheez-Its one already. That was like 3 months ago, I think, when I first came back to streaming. Dude, Cheez-Its, what's it called? Cheez-Its Buffalo Chicken. That shit's so good. Am I ever gonna fucking die, dude? Am I gonna die already? Holy shit. I've nearly 1,600 kills. My gosh. Oh, the white cheddar fucking Cheez-Its are good as fuck. And then goldfish is probably just the original. Flavor blasted goldfish is too messy. I'm just doing the most random fucking training movements now. Fuck ton of 360s and twirling around. Alright, if I make it to round 35, I'm just gonna call the stream there, because I could probably go on till the end of fucking time. Or at least till the end of whenever the Blundergat starts getting, like, not enough kills to get back to the next max ammo. I think it's Swiss and bacon or something like that. I think I've seen that before for Cheez-Its. They have a bunch of flavors for Cheez-Its, bro. I saw a new flavor that came out. Like, it had new on the box. And I don't think it did very well because at like 2 different stores I saw it in like the clearance aisle. It was the smoked cheddar. That's what it was. And like the smoked Gouda, just all the smoked flavors. I guess they messed up like the smokiness aspect of the fucking flavor. Cuz it sounds good, but like, I mean, if they're not selling well, then that has to be what it is. Power of Olympian Gang is getting you this far. I don't know about all that. It's more like Adderall is getting me this far. So I can actually like stay awake, alert, and somewhat focused on the game. and read chat at the same time. And I guess yeah, it's like enabling me to actually finally be able to use like my quote-unquote skill. It really is just a brain issue, because like I actually, like, in the least petty and like not condescending, like pretentious way possible, I actually do think I'm like super good at zombies. It's just my fucking brain is like super bad at zombies, I guess. Does beef jerky count? Count as what? Try to Jack Link's jerky flavor that said it was Cheez-Its flavor. Oh, I was gonna say, like, what do you mean beef jerky? We weren't talking about that. I guess. That sounds good though. Man, dude, it's been a while since I've had beef jerky. I was looking at it the other day at 7-Eleven. Or no, this was a beef stick, not beef jerky, but there was beef jerky there. Dude, beef jerky is super expensive, right? Like, we all know this. This is an established fact, but it's super fucking expensive. I don't know why. It's probably hard to make or something, even though I would assume it's mostly made in a factory. So yeah, beef jerky is super expensive for seemingly no reason, but it's been like that for a while. I went to 7-Eleven, and I remember those giant-ass Slim Jims that were like 99 cents or something like that. I swear that was on the packaging, right? I go to 7-Eleven, the fucking like oh my gosh, I was 6 or 7 inch Slim Jims or something like that. That was like $2.38 if I remember correctly. Holy fuck, bro, what happened? That Slim Jim's like a fourth of the size as the giant one, and it's like fucking 2.5 times the price, bruh. Crazy. Absolutely insane. My ADHD is my biggest op. I feel that, bro. I feel that. That's the object that I went to go take earlier from the other half of my room is my Adderall. My short release. Holy fuck. Speaking of which, oh my gosh. The short release version, that is. Speaking of beef jerky, my local AM/PM doctor got Dr. Pepper. Ugh. And 3 different Doritos flavors, which, each one was $9. Holy fuck. That is, oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, I was at the same 7-Eleven. It was like $8.52 for the fucking beef jerky, bro. Like, oh my gosh. A motherfucker just wants to eat beef jerky without paying their entire life savings for it. Oh, that looks super cool. That looked, I did like a, that was such a smooth maneuver. I can't even recreate it without the zombies there. It was a perfect rotation. Yeah, that was like what it was. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm gonna have to watch that back. Wow, dude, that was nice. Well, they also got the Macho Man Randy Savage Slim Jims for $1.50. I have no fucking clue what that is. It's like a off-brand version or something. Sounds like it. Macho Man. Slim Jim and Macho Man, dude. That's an insane duo name. Uh-oh. Okay, well, the time has come. Hopefully I can make it to, what's it called? Round 35 at least, but, I'm not gonna buy my perks back. I'm just gonna see if I can with my remaining 2 quick revives left over. Oh man, the Blendergat, or the Sweeper I guess, feels so depressing and weak now. Not even because it's, like, not as strong. It's still one-tapping, but just the fact that I can't spam it super fast. Oh, it's still fucking... It's still point-blank miss-making to the head. That's crazy. Some gyms, but with Macho Man Savage Brandy. Or, Macho Man Randy Savage branding. Holy shit. So is that like the official... Like, it's literally just branded the different way? Or is it, like an actual off-brand? But like... Holy fuck. I meant, is it like the same company but like a different brand, or is it like an actual off-brand? Or is it just an off-brand version that tastes the exact same, so they're pretty much like identical? Official collab. Oh, okay. Well, I've never heard of whoever Macho Man Randy is then. Sounds like a wrestler or something. Alright, oh my gosh. I almost died there. Alright, we made it to round... Alright, we made it to round 35 though, so I'm probably just gonna call the stream here. I got stuff to do, and this is getting pretty exhausting, but those are the stats. Up until 34, we were flawless, aside from that one round. So, I mean, pretty fucking good, I would say. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother going out the illumity way, I'm just gonna end the game. But yeah, thank you all for watching and coming out for the stream. Next week, there's gonna be a bunch of streams, by the way. It's, possibly every day there's gonna be a stream. It's gonna be that Minecraft with a bunch of horror mods playthrough. Hopefully I can finish it within a week. But yeah, so that's gonna be coming out. And also stay tuned for that video that I was talking about earlier. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Sinister Song, if you're still here for the donation. And yeah, as always, peace.